It's politicians and cars getting votes. Today we're going to talk about our firearms proposal and part of our platform. Something that has to be addressed in Canada. Now, you've got over 2 million gun owners in Canada, and they're very law-abiding citizens. They've gone through all the processes in order to have their firearms, and a lot of people in the city may not understand the need for firearms. But when you live out here in the boonies, like these people are, I'm back in town, but I lived out in the boonies too, and you never know when a bear or a cougar is going to come into your property, and you know, you need some self-defense. But you know, these people are so vetted. Every day they go through a criminal record check and scrutinized and whatnot, that it's just gotten to be out of hand. And now I know the UN, what they want to do is they want to take the guns away from all the peoples and the nations and have, you know, just the UN having the firepower. But no, we want to be able to have it so that the citizens can be treated fairly. So with the People's Party of Canada gun policy, well, we have our Firearms Act, and we would like to repeal that and replace it with a new system. Now that it would be a certificate system. The problem that we have with the system that we have now is a licensing system. So as long as you have a license here within the law, and as long as you're, you know, doing everything that within the legislation to do, then you're within the law. But let's say you have $15,000 worth of guns, and something happens, you're hospitalized, or maybe you go into Alzheimer's and you forget to renew your license every 5 years. They have you do that. Well, then all of a sudden that you've gone from being a totally law-abiding citizen, being criminal checked every day and treated like a criminal almost, but you're law-abiding, and all of a sudden because you lapse on your licensing renewal, now you're a criminal by owning these guns. This is ridiculous. So we're going to get rid of that, and we will replace it with a certificate system. And you know, people who want to be able to buy a firearm from a gun dealer and buy ammunition, but have to be trained, and so they can operate it properly and safely, be responsible. And once they get their certificate, that's it. They got it. It's for life. Those who now have their gun license, they would automatically be receiving a certificate, and property rights will be restored to the gun owners in Canada. And there are folks who are anti-gun, and I can understand where they're coming from. But there's other people who are hunters and fishermen, and go out there and they want to protect themselves when they're fishing, and to be able to have a rifle if a bear comes along. Yeah, so to repeal the current system is a good thing. And the other thing too that's going on is you got the RCMP coming up with new gun laws all the time. And who are they to decide what gun laws should be? Look, we didn't elect the RCMP to tell us about how we're going to deal with our personal property. So we're going to shut that down and have it so that only Parliament will be able to make the laws regarding gun laws. So we want to be able to treat the individual person with dignity and respect, and as long as they're law-abiding with their possessions and acting proper, well, then it's no problem, right? So that's a huge issue for gun owners, and if you're a gun owner, I mean, there's only one way to go, and that's to vote PPC. When you go and look at our platform, all of these things, one thing after another, it's just so common sense and you know, for the people. So vote PPC if you know, if you're considering who to vote for, and really what we need is your support. So come out and help us financially. You get a 75% reduction up to donations of $400. Go ahead and do that. Help us out, and let's go ahead and make Canada the place that it should be. All right, see ya.